cut us off.
It is currently 7:14 in the morning. We have 169 miles to go. And we need to be there by 10 a.m. We should make the appointment time, no problem. But yesterday we picked up and we were en route. We ended up stopping in Thompson, Georgia. Only because I was really tired. I mean, like, just absolutely fatigued. I didn't feel too hot. I think there's something maybe I ate. So I was like, we should probably just stop. So I stopped for a little while, and I laid down. And I was going to continue to roll, but I looked at the time and was like, you know what? Like, nah. I'll just do the 3 hours tomorrow, which is today. So we woke up this morning, got freshened up, got ourselves some swamp water, got us a little sandwich, we got a banana and a Velveeta bar, and we are off to the races. I-20 eastbound. I think we're coming up on the South Carolina-Georgia border. Should be at some point. Or maybe we already have. I have no idea. Either way, I will see you guys when we get to Ladson, South Carolina. That's what we're delivering today. I think it's a live unload. I'm pretty sure it's a live unload. Should be interesting. I have a lot of Gatorade in the back of this trailer. What's up, guys? So we made it to PepsiCo here in Latson, South Carolina. Backed into a dock, basically waiting to get unloaded, and then we're going to head to, I think it's Aiken, South Carolina, to pick up a load, take that to Jacksonville, Florida. So we'll kind of see what we're gonna do. For right now, I'm probably just gonna eat some, probably hang out. You know, the guy said they'll come knock on the door when they're done unloading it. There's a lot of trucks here already indoors that were here before me, so I already know that I'm last, most likely. So we'll kind of see how that goes and, you know, what we're gonna be doing or whatever. So hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing and stuff, and if you guys got any suggestions, you know, leave them in the comments below. I'd really appreciate that, because it would help me, it'll help me help you enjoy the content a little better. So all right, guys, well, I'll see you later, and then we'll touch back base. We will touch base right after we're done getting unloaded and stuff. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty, what's up, everybody? We're back. We are currently sitting and waiting for them to dispatch a load. So I figured, what better time than now to install our new step cleaning shoe thingamajigger. Pick this up. It's called a sim mat. It's a doormat for trucks, the first step to a cleaner truck. Apparently it comes with one sim mat, two tie wraps, and then installation instructions. So yeah, I figured we could mount this to the step down here on the door. I don't know, thought it might be kind of cool to have something that would benefit our cleaner feet, I suppose. So let's try to install this. All right, you definitely can see what I'm doing, because I can see it right there on the screen. We're gonna rip this thing off. I guess check this thing out, right? Do we just put it like right in the middle of the step like that, or should I put it on the first one? Probably the first one, right? Maybe? I don't know. It was only $7, so I figured not too bad. So apparently you just feed them through the opening rails, put the mat down, feed it through the holes, and insert locking tight, cut off loose excess tie. Perfect. Easy day. Now the question is, do we put it here? Kind of be able to, nah, this is kind of in the way. Maybe we go here. Try something like that, maybe. Looks like it lines up to these holes too. So what if I go, oh brother, it doesn't even, you gotta go all the way down. Okay, hold on. We gonna need our gloves. I think I'm gonna have to pull this step down, which is fine. They got these little locks in there that allow this to come all the way down. This way we can access the zip tie things a little bit easier. If this comes down, yeah, I can see it now. Something like that, and then I didn't see exactly where those holes lined up. Looks like it's that one. We'll go down this way, come back up. Damn, that thing fell off. Heck yeah. Look at us out here installing things. I go to a lot of drop lots that have a lot of mud, and I figured Oh, I should have probably made sure that this is exactly where I wanted it. It looks like it's going here now. I mean, I can always buy more zip ties. So I guess it's gonna go right there. This way when you come up here, you can like scrape off your feet, you know, before you get in the truck. I don't know. It was only $7. And I was kind of like, what's the harm? There. Yeah, it moves a little bit. There we go. Now when you climb up here, if I got mud and crap on my feet, dude, oh, that's gonna work awesome, man. Who wants to take bets in the comments how long this thing actually lasts? Like the durability wise. Let's go see if we got it. Oh, Lord have mercy, I'm falling. Get that in there. All right, let's go cut these things off real fast. Cut the excess pieces off real quick. Perfect. Look at that. That's gonna look cool. I like that. Now we'll take this and we'll just drop our pieces in there, and we will put the top in there, and then the instructions, and we will throw all of that away. I'll put this back. This looks pretty cool. I mean, I guess it'll work, right? Yeah. That's pretty much as tight as I can get those zip ties. I'm cool with it. I like it. There is a hole right here. Probably from someone driving on the damn grass. But awesome sauce. We're gonna be waiting for a minute. So I'll definitely bring it back once we know something. It's kind of been a whole day of just kind of waiting around. I took a huge nap during the unloading process. They took a long time to unload this trailer. I was sitting in the dock over there for like two and a half hours maybe. Almost 3 hours. I took like an hour nap. So we're ready to roll whenever they decide we can roll. So I'll see you guys in a little while, and hopefully we know something soon. Everybody, welcome back in. We left. We're now in Reeseville, South Carolina. We just actually went through it. We're on US 78, and we are headed towards Aiken, South Carolina, to pick up that trailer from Sam's Club. And then after that, probably gonna end up trying to find a place to park, because I was looking at the route going back towards Jacksonville, Florida, and there is not a whole lot of options. The GPS's, you know, like the routes that the company's got planned, and then the route that Trucker Path gave, pretty much down like a state highway, kind of like this, and I didn't really see anywhere to park, because we're also going to be running out of time. Not like running out, but if we were to leave that area with intentions of going south, we would be running out of time by the time I found a place to go. So we're gonna probably most likely find a place in Augusta, Georgia. There's like 2 pilots up there. I'm hoping that there's a spot, and we'll just sleep there. We'll just wake up tomorrow morning and we'll roll towards we'll wake up tomorrow morning and we'll just roll towards Jacksonville. And we'll see what they want us to do tomorrow once we get to Jacksonville. I'm assuming we're probably gonna end up going maybe to See On Us or something like that. I don't know. If I had to guess, probably going to Jacksonville, going to See On Us, picking up a load there, taking that to Albany, Georgia, going from Albany to Jackson, Georgia, picking up a PNG and taking that to Alachua, Florida, and then going home. If I had to put money on it, that's where my 5% bet would go. Or we're gonna shuttle a load from Jacksonville to like Orlando area, and then they're going to Central after that. I don't know. So we will see. But I'm gonna keep on driving, and then I will see you guys probably when we get to the Sam's Club. What's up, everybody? We're here at the Sam's Club. We are going to drop this trailer. Oh, we ain't picking up any of those ones. Those are all full. So we going to drop the trailer. Sweet, 1741 is our mark on. We're gonna drop this trailer right behind this one, and then that 830425 is our current trailer we need to pick up. Easy day right here, easy day. We're gonna get this bad boy straightened out. So we're gonna pull all the way up. I'm gonna back up just a little bit. We'll get her nice and straight along the curb. And then we'll pull up just enough so I can still get out of here. And that looks good. Should be able to get out. All right, while we're sitting here so we don't have to do it later, let's get back into on-duty status. Do the same thing. 1741. All right, so go to DVIR, the current trailer we have. We're gonna mark this one down. No defects. Submit. We'll clear this out and we're gonna type in 830425. Mark this down for the same time. License plate's right there, so we can just do this right now. U788442. Done, and that's out of Tennessee. Awesome. Take this. I just threw my trash away, so throw that away later. We have 830425, and the plate number is U788442. So we always have track of what it is. Let's get outside, let's get this one detached, and we'll get it hooked up to the new one. Hope you guys really enjoyed my step section of the video. We installed a new little fun step thing, which I really liked. So yeah, we're gonna probably leave here and then we're gonna head to the pilot off of, I think it's I-16 or I-20, one of the two. And we're probably gonna sleep there. They said they're still reporting many spots available. And that side of the ground must be lower than this side. Yeah. Pretty much, you know, I'm gonna go find that spot. I'm gonna find a spot there and probably sleep there tonight. I was looking further down the road, but all the places to park just don't seem, they don't seem like they're gonna hold up. Just wanna make sure we're all good here. Not that they don't hold up. I'm just trying to make sure that they like, I was gonna see if I can find a place. I'm always afraid of driving because I've been there and done that. Where you drive all this way and then you're down to like your last like 30 minutes on your clock and then you have nowhere to park and you're basically freaking out because you don't want to get a ticket for parking on the side of the road. Landing gear's down, pins pulled, hoses are disconnected, but you don't want to get a ticket for parking like somewhere you're not supposed to. You don't want to get towed. And then like, I've been there, I've done that. Those are rookie mistakes that people make, and I've made them. I've literally made them, where I've gone somewhere, been like, oh, I'm good, I'll be fine, I'll make it. Then I get down there, I make it, I've got like 20 minutes left on my clock, and then all of a sudden, there's nowhere to park, there's nowhere to go. So you're like, now you're freaking out, you're like, oh my gosh, I have no more time on my clock. Like, it's just, it's not a great situation to be in. It's really not. And to prevent that, we as truck drivers are supposed to plan our trips. All day today, I've been looking, anytime I've stopped or had extra time, I have been looking at this route, trying to figure out like, okay, if I have this much time on my clock, where could I go? If I have this much time, where could I go? I always plan that like things don't go your way. And I'm so glad I do that way, because today was a great example of that. The receiver we went to before, the receiver we went to deliver that Gatorade load, that took longer than I expected. Well, I didn't expect to be there 3.5 hours, 3 hours, whatever it was. So because of that, it took time off my clock. I already had driven for about 3 hours that day, so I'm already 6 hours deep into a 14-hour clock, which then escalates things and makes things a little harder for you to figure out, okay, well, I've got this much time. It was a 2.5-hour drive over here to the Sam's Club. Then I was eyeing up like a TA and some stuff that was further south from here, but I don't have enough time on my clock now to be able to get down there. So then I start to backtrack and I start to just tap on, you know, different places. I zoom in on the map, try to look for like parking lots or like places to go. But then again, you don't know if those are approved places that you can park and sleep or whatever, do your 10-hour break. So if you pull off at some like mom and pop place or gas station that might have a little spot on the side, you pull up and park there, and then all of a sudden they come to work the next morning and they're like, yo, no, that's not cool, like get out of here. Say you're not done with your 10-hour break. Now you're forced to have to try to move the truck in some wild, you know, scenario. And so just to avoid all of that, pre-trip, pre-plan, plan. I learned in the Marine Corps, always have 15 different plans. Your first 2 are gonna fail no matter what you do, no matter what you try. Always have a third, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, doesn't matter. Like have plans. Things do not go your way all the time, especially in trucking. Super unpredictable, and like those are things that like you need to know, you know. Definitely good information for like brand new drivers. And don't get me wrong, like I'm not a veteran driver. I don't, you know, but I've got like 110,000 miles under my belt, safe miles and stuff. I've driven locally, I've driven over the road, regional. Now I'm basically doing like a regional / OTR route. Like I've been here, I've done that. Like, you know, there's a lot of stuff I haven't done. There's a lot of situations I haven't been in. I've done the hard backs, the blind sides, you know. I've done a lot of different trucking type, you know, events, but that does not mean I know everything. I don't know everything. My time as a police officer, they always told you were always told, if you think you know everything, it's time to get out of the profession, because you don't, and you're not ever going to know everything. Things change, laws change. I mean, that's just one of the things that you had to be on top of all the time. Basically right now though, to be on topic of what we're trying to do, I'm doing pre-trip on the trailer. Obviously I see a marker light works up there, blinker light. These 4 tires were good. I got a mud flap, got a rear marker light here. All my lights up top work, all my lights in the rear work. My license plate light works. Should have a light right here. I can do a light test to see if the ABS light works. Got blinker here that works. Marker light up there works. We connected our hoses. We're gonna pick up our landing gear. We're gonna attempt to pick up our landing gear. We might have frozen landing gear. Ugh. Uh-oh. Let's try low gear maybe. Yeah, low gear seems to work. She must be stuck somewhere. That thing looks bent. Guess we're finna find out. It's going up great in low gear. Okay, let's try high now. There we go. I don't know what that was, but that's all connected. Hoses are connected. Obviously, because it's dark out, I want to make sure that that pin's in there. Always looking for that locking pin to be across. It means the fifth wheel is locked in. Underneath looks good. I don't see anything of worry back there. And my tandems are, I guess, in an okay spot. I would prefer them to be a little further forward. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. I don't have any air supply to the system. There's not enough air built up in the back there to be able to pull the pins in. Pull the tandem pins in. Hit the override. Press this in for a minute. Basically, I'm gonna back up till I slam the front. Actually, I'll probably only back up like a foot. I realistically only want to come like a foot. All right, we should be good now. Yeah, I'll probably back up like a foot. It'll bring the front of this tire to like right here. It's only pallets inside, so it doesn't weigh a whole lot. I should be fine with weight. I normally don't even scale this kind of load. I won't know how much it weighs, unfortunately, but I actually don't think I've ever scaled a pallet trailer now that I think about it. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. As always, you know, subscribe or comment, whatever you guys want to do. Like, I appreciate people who are liking the video. I love it. Thanks for the encouragement and the, you know, the motivation to keep going. You know, one like goes a long way. So can't wait to break that goose egg for, you know, our first subscriber, and I'm excited for that. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what grows. We'll see if it grows. We'll see what happens and stuff. So all right, guys, well, I will catch you guys tomorrow. We're headed to Jacksonville, and I will see y'all later. Peace.